What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back into another crypto video. Today we're going to explore Apecoin because it's stealing the show. It's up 20% on that daily time frame. We can see we've got many projects also looking really good since we do get that bounce for altcoins as Bitcoin pushes back through that $21,000 resistance. Bitcoin currently trading at 21.4k. We've got Ethereum at 1.2k at the moment as well. So things are looking slightly good, and once again we're getting the hopes and the euphoria, all that kind of good stuff is coming back into the market. Could it be a sustained pump, or is it just going to be a dead cat bounce? Who actually knows? Nobody truly does know, but many people are speculating that was almost close to the bottom for Bitcoin. So we're going to check out Apecoin. Just a little reminder, Apecoin is for the Web3 economy, part of the NFTs, part of the cryptocurrency, and some of the biggest influencers are behind this project. Apecoin is really doing nice at the moment, up 17% on this daily time frame. So things are looking pretty nice. We can see we rank 36 as well. And in terms of the volume, well, huge surge. We're up 120%. So what I'm looking for is, are we going to get more of a continued pump to the upside? I am eyeing up $6 to be honest. And when we look retrospectively, I mean, we're down massively from that $26 all-time high. So hopefully we can see another impulse wave and an inception of a new rally from this particular price level. What I have noticed from our rising wedge over here, we've finally put through 2 consecutive weekly green candles, which is a good thing. We did have 7 weekly red candles in a row, of course, for Apecoin here. We don't have much historical price data, but we've got enough to kind of get an idea of what's happening at the moment. So we're sitting on that daily time frame. We can see we are above the 20-day moving average now, so we're basically at the birth of a new potential uptrend here for our friend Apecoin, and hopefully we're going to see continued pump to the upside. When we look at the Bollinger Bands, we're just sitting pretty much in the middle at the moment, just above that 20-day moving average. Relative strength index looking fairly neutral, sitting at 50 at the moment, so we're not too overbought on this particular time frame, nor are we oversold, so it's almost like a fair value. Of course, from that $3 level, we're up quite significantly already. The 13th of June is when the 200-week moving average was crossed for Bitcoin, and of course, we're now up about 61% from that particular low over here. Pardon me, on the 15th of June and also the 13th of June. So major support levels. $3 did prove to be a fantastic buy zone here for Apecoin as well. So what else can we look for? Well, if we look into the smaller time frames, such as the 4-hour time frame, you can see we're actually trading in this really nice ascending channel. At the moment, as you see, we've got the higher highs as well as the higher lows. The two lines are almost converging, so you could also almost argue that this is actually a rising wedge trading pattern. However, on this occasion, I do think we might get a breakout to the upside. One thing we could look at is that the RSI is just about overheated here, sitting at 70. Last time it did happen, we saw rejection on the resistance followed by a downtrend, so we may get a small pullback here to around the $4.50 mark before seeing continuation to the upside. One thing I am looking at, however, on the lower time frames, if we go to the 30-minute time frame, you can see within this ascending channel we've actually got a horizontal channel, which is a consolidation pattern just chilling right here. Again, 20-day moving average, we're bouncing off of it at the moment. We're trying to retest that as support. Hopefully we can hold the price structure here because we don't want to see a collapsation or capitulation through to this $5.06 key level of support. If we do lose this $5.06 level, we will come lower and probably even retest this $4.74 area over here, which is probably quite likely, to be fair, as a place where we'd get another bounce if we do actually drop. So there's a key area of support right there. Of course, we've got that big impulse here. So Fibonacci retracement tells us, if we did lose support, we could come down to the 0.236, which we already have. We've got the 0.382, $4.91. We've got the 0.05 at $4.80, and the golden pocket 0.618 at $4.68. I am actually looking at this as a potential bull flag. As you see, we've had the flagpole, we've got the bull flag here. Now, if we did break out to the upside, the technical target will take us all the way up to about $6.29, and that is a pragmatic target. If we do see a sustained pump to the upside here, it will take us out of this resistance of this ascending channel, and it would also mean that we're breaking through the next resistance at the previous swing here from the 11th of June. So now we've got a lot of resistance at this particular level too. So I do expect a breakout to the upside. We're getting that small pullback here, as you see. Relative strength index, we've got a bit of a bearish divergence, but we are consolidating nicely in this pattern at the moment. I mean, Apecoin at the moment as well, market cap of 1.5 billion. It definitely has worked its way up to rank 36, and it does deserve its place in the spotlight. We could still see a 2, 3, 4, and even 5x from current price levels. One thing to consider though is we've only got 30% of supply in circulation of the actual total supply. Of course, I don't personally know the tokenomics, but depending on how it's released, we'll also have a price shock. So if we saw everything go into circulation immediately, there would be, of course, a shock on the price per unit. But the market cap doesn't actually look too bad at the moment, up 17% on that daily time frame. Hopefully we can see another big boom and come out of this lull phase that we're currently experiencing here for Apecoin. So yeah, I'd say short-term predictions, most definitely look out for this horizontal channel. One thing we could look out for is if we do hit this $5.07 level, we lose the support, you could go short and take it down to around $4.73. If we do retest the $5.31 price level, I would be at least setting up a long position here. Wait for the breakout about $5.31, have the stop loss back through here around $5.24, and I'll be looking to take profits around a 4.78% increase to the upside at the first area of resistance. Of course, the next technical target is much higher, but it makes sense to reduce the risk and take profits early rather than getting too greedy, because you could chase effectively an 18% pump, but the chances of it occurring are much lower. So for me, my long position here is going to be waiting for the $5.32, wait for the retest of support. I'll have my take profits set around $5.57, and my stop loss will be set at $5.26 for this particular horizontal channel consolidation channel right here. So big things potentially happening for Apecoin. Guys, if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe as well. We'll be sticking around through the bear markets. Come and say hello in the Discord too. We've got about 300 people in there at the moment. What else is going on in crypto? Well, the altcoin season index is starting to tell us maybe, just maybe, we're going to get a small bounce into an altcoin season. Is it going to be the inception of a new alt rally? Maybe, who knows? Not me for sure, but when I was saying to you back in May, good time to buy altcoins because we were way underextended on this 25 fair value of Bitcoin season. Bitcoin is consolidating now and it has made some major moves, meaning money is flowing back into altcoins and it's following the bullish price action of Bitcoin. Fear and greed index today sitting at 14. So of course things are still rather fearful. Last week was extreme fear, but as we know, scooping up extreme fear can result in really good returns. Most investors, long-term holders, do make all of their wealth and money through the bear markets because they will scoop up the fear and they will hold for 3, 4, maybe even 5 years, and that allows them to take advantage of the market. So for me, Apecoin looks like a good buy at the moment as well, guys. So if you want to grab some, use the link down in my description below, go click on through. And looking at longer term price targets here for Apecoin, we've got a lot of catching up to do. I think the first area is getting through that $5.59 or 57 kind of level that we've put through as resistance. And what I really would like to see for Apecoin is if we get a fib extension, if we can come back up to about $8.81, and even this previous resistance here at $10, things will start getting extremely bullish for this particular project. You can see we've got a really nice bounce out this RSI being oversold on the 13th of June, and the momentum is now looking good. So if we can hold this position and hopefully not lose our support, we will see continuation to the upside. Of course, on the macro side of things, it's still a lower high, as we can see written in here. It's still a lower high. We've not put through a higher high just yet, but if we can put through a high low, it still could show on the macro scale that things will be looking pretty good for Apecoin. Anyways, guys, see you soon. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll catch up with you all soon. Bye now.